What happened to Rob, Warne, and Sophie Sierra after 90 Day Fiancé Season 10? 90 Day Fiancé couple Rob Warne and Sophie Sierra shockingly got their happily ever after despite having split after Season 10. Rob is a 33-year-old man from Los Angeles who was an aspiring model and actor when he met Sophie, 25, from London, England. Sophie followed Rob on Instagram when she saw this profile on a page about mixed-race men. Being biracial herself, Sophie felt a connection with Rob and got into a long-distance relationship with him. She moved to the U.S. despite being aware of Rob's poor financial condition and his history of online cheating. Rob and Sophie argued over the tiniest of things. They acted like boyfriend and girlfriend despite getting married. Sophie's mom, Claire Cheshire, wasn't fond of Rob the Knob, and her friend Kai wasn't either. They advised Sophie to leave Rob for good, but that threatened her chances of living in the U.S. eventually. It was Rob who thought of pulling the plug on their relationship. Sophie reacted to the relationship in a bad way which Rob may never have expected. While Sophie didn't want to stay with Rob, she wanted to stay married to him. Sophie had lived with Rob in his Los Angeles apartment for 2 months while they were dating. However, she did expect Rob to have saved to get a better place, which he obviously didn't. She didn't think the situation of having a bathroom outside the apartment was normal. Sophie had to walk through a patio every time she needed to go to the bathroom. The washroom was dark, dingy, and smelly. Sophie relied on her phone's flashlight to get ready. During Happily Ever After, it was revealed that Rob and Sophie had moved to a bigger place in Austin. However, the couple's happiness didn't last long as Sophie moved out of Rob's Texas house within a couple of months. In Touch reported that they separated in May 2023 and Sophie had moved into her friend Kai's apartment. Rob and Sophie's multiple attempts to reconcile have been documented in Happily Ever After. Season 8, but in episode 18, Rob decided to break up with Sophie once and for all. He met her at Kai's house and read out a note where he said the best thing for both of them was to just be done with the relationship. When Sophie tried asking why, he spoke about how he personally couldn't do the back and forth anymore and didn't have the strength in himself to continue. Rob reminded Sophie she had already moved out and had a life without him. Everyone in her life who supported her hated Rob, and it meant that Sophie hated him too. He wanted to end things for the sake of his own mental health. He just wanted to let it go. Surprisingly, 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Season 8 was not the end of the road for Sophie and Rob, both in real life and the franchise. As per In Touch, Rob and Sophie joined the cast of 90 Day, the last resort Season 2 along with couples such as Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo, Brandon Gibbs and Julia Trupkina, Ariela Weinberg and Biniam Sheber, etc. Blogger Shabuti posted a video filmed by a 90 Day Fiancé viewer who spotted Rob and Sophie on a brew bike in Scottsdale, Arizona, where the spin-off was being filmed in April 2024. Sophie and Rob also shared photos on their Instagram page, which were clicked at the same place for their Easter posts, wishing their followers. It's even possible that Sophie and Rob clicked each other's photos since they were likely taken at the same time. 90 Day Fiancé Update shared a side-by-side collage of Sophie and Rob's posts to prove the couple was posing in the same place with the same blue-patterned chair cushions and patio furniture. This also fueled rumors of Rob and Sophie having faked a split to stay in the franchise. Interestingly, Sophie and Rob do not share any photos together on their social media pages. They do want fans to believe that they aren't together after 90 Day Fiancé Season 8. However, the pair were spotted together as recently as June 2024. Reddit user Eden Preference 6545 shared a picture that was originally shared on a Facebook group called Disneyland Annual Passholders Group. It showed Rob and Sophie looking happy as they posed with a fan at the amusement park. Sophie even wore a Mickey Mouse headband over her newly dyed dark hair. Subscribe the channel to get such videos.